Everything looks so pretty. It's all floral. Yay! Okay. So, hello.
Hello.
Hello. So today, excuse my nails. Wow, they are bad. But today we have a art supply haul. I can title it huge art supply haul.
It's always good.
Yeah, and get more views. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's like huge, and then there's like 5 things. I have more than 5 things here. Oh shoot, I wanted the receipt to see how much I paid for everything, but I think I can kinda... It might be in the Blick bag. But I'm joined here today with my boyfriend. And yeah, he's going to be my commentator, I guess. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So I have a giant... I have a giant stack of stuff here, and I'm pretty excited to show it. So, I guess we'll start with kind of the boring stuff. This. This has absolutely changed my life when I watercolor. This is a heat gun. You buy them when you try to... What's it called? You know when you get like the special like shrink-wrapped packaging? Well, this is what does it. But it dries watercolor super, super, super fast, so you don't have to wait. And it's blue. I got it at Michael's. These are originally $29.99, but I got them with my employee discount for about 20 bucks. So, I love this thing. You hear any yelling in the back? It's football season, and I have football people in my house, so that's what's happening. Okay, so that was from Michael's. Okay, so now that one goes here. Right here. I'm just gonna try and like put everything back while I like talk about everything, because then I don't have like a whole pile of stuff to clean up. Let's see, what's next? I'll go with these guys. These, if you don't know me, I love Peeps. They're my favorite. So instead of eating them, I try and buy merch of them because it still kind of fills the void in my heart. So yeah, I have these 2 little Peeps here. They came in a package. I believe they were like $2 each. They're erasers. They're very hollow. But I don't think I'm going to ever use them as erasers. I think they're just gonna sit on my desk and be cute. Yeah. And like boop, 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 boop. Okay. Okay, so what should I talk about next? Okay. Okay, so I love this thing. This thing is great. This is the... I have no idea what it's called, but it's the Curatek Gengai palette, and you can see I used it. I used it a lot. This is a collective haul, so oh my god, it's sticky. But these are great watercolors. They almost act like gouache. Well, they do act like gouache. They're very opaque Japanese, Chinese watercolors. I have no idea. I think it's Japanese because it's from Curatek, but I could be very wrong. So yeah, and I got the 18 set, I believe. I did have a chance to get the 36, but I just thought the 18 was good to start out with. This I only got, I was coming back from Sacramento one day, and I was like, hey, let's stop at an art store because I had some extra money from the convention that I didn't spend, and I saved up a whole bunch of money. It's like, I'm gonna use this to spend art supplies. So we stopped over in Davis, and it was called the Paint Chip, and it was a hella cool store, and it was super cool. I think I only got this for like 22 bucks, which that's pretty good for like this quality. And I checked the light fastness on them, and they all say that's excellent except for like maybe like 2 or 3 colors, which aren't actually even in this set. So I am pretty happy with that. So yeah, and look how pretty it is. It's very pretty. Oh, I have a little Gurutama in it. Boop boop. Happy egg. Shout out to my pen pal. You know who you are. I'd like to shout out to all my loyal fans. Okay, so speaking of Paint Chip, I have a few things that I got from the Paint Chip. These were, I believe, $2.90 something. No idea. I feel like I got more colors. I definitely did. But again, I kind of have no idea where they are. I got a dark blue one of these, but these are the Zig Kurotech. These are this is the same brand, so if I absolutely butchered that, this is how you spell it. This is made by the same people who made the watercolor palette you just saw. I got a few colors. I really like them. I want to get more, but I just spent a lot today, and I don't think I went like a lot over budget, but that's okay. It's well needed. And then one more thing that I have to kind of take out. These I am not happy with. Not gonna lie, I'm not. Like, I wish I knew, so I didn't buy as many as I did. But I don't know, maybe I'll like donate them or something, or do a happy mail. Ah! I can't put it away. My boyfriend just has a whole bunch of art supplies on him. He's just like, why are you doing this to me? I'm like, well, you signed up for this, so that's okay. So these I don't like, but I mean, they're really, I'm sure I could have gotten some for better. It could also be just how I'm using gouache. Honestly, I really, I don't think it's the product. I think it's the user, because I've never tried gouache before. You're distracted. But I've never tried gouache before. And so I was like, okay, I'll get some colors to see how I like it. And yeah, I did. And this was actually given to me by someone who had a renter, and the renter was gone like 2-3 years. He was like, I just have a bag of his stuff. You want it? And I'm like, is there art supplies? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So, yeah, because once a renter leaves for, I believe it's like 5 months, all their stuff becomes property of the owner. So like, he wasn't coming back. It was like 2-3 years. So, I have some Holbein gouache. I mean, white isn't really kind of one color that you can judge the whole thing off of, but I'm having a lot more fun with the Zig Kurotech kind of gouache, kind of opaque watercolors than the gouaches, and it's probably just because that's really more like watercolor, and this is like, everyone says gouache is like watercolor to Curly Headed Baby, but really, like, gouache is kind of its own field, and it is not the easiest thing to work with, and I feel like if I just got more practice, then I would like it better. But yeah, each of these were $5.95, which, I mean, compared with this big of a tube, sounds pretty good. And this I also got the paint chip in Davis, California. So I got just red, Roe Vermilion, Blanc Permanente, Kaiser Permanente, Tridambre Natural. Oh, I've been reading the Spanish ones. Raw Umber, Cobalt Blue Hue, and Primary Yellow. I'm gonna put them back in there. And then I got this. This is the one that's been the biggest pain in the butt for me, and it's probably just because it's Verdian, and it's like no matter what kind of brand or tube you get Verdian, and I mean it will dry up and become like so. Oh, and then my Payne's Gray. You can never not buy a Payne's Gray. I love Payne's Gray. Payne's Gray is bae. He's just like, why did you make me come and do commentary with you? It's like, you're like, you don't know. You're just kind of sitting there. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know anything about art.
Yeah, you do.
Not really.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the pens I got. So, everyone's into, like, the Sakura Jelly Roll. I freaking hate it. I hate it to all. I can't. And I tried the Pentel Pigment Ink pen too. Hated it too. So, yeah. I just use this when I'm desperate, and I don't want to use my nice pens because I have like 3 of them because I invested in them. But I got this one to try out because I went to Blick today, and I went all the way over to Berkeley. I have like a little light that like you can touch, and he was trying to like touch it with his nose. Like, it's gonna turn off. But, so I'm trying this little Gel Extreme. I haven't really tried it out yet. Maybe I have like a piece of paper. Do I have a piece of paper? I have a receipt, but that has my credit card stuff on it. Oh, I have tape. Let's draw on some tape. Oh, yeah, that's an accurate portrayal of this pen. It flows a whole heck of a lot better than, either of the other ones that I named. I totally forget. But yeah, so I can't wait to try this. I'm pretty excited. And then I bought a whole bunch. I actually ordered a pack off Amazon. I ordered like 8 of them, or I think I ordered 10. I love these things so much because you got the best of both worlds. You got like that of a fine liner, and you got like the flexibility and the tip of the brush. It's really nice. And these are the Tombow. I don't know. If you go to Jet Pens and you look up black ink pens, you'll find them. You can't miss them. I'm sure if you just type in Tombow calligraphy pen, I'm sure you can find them. They're great. I cannot remember if these are water something. I don't remember. I'm going to be quiet because I don't know what I'm talking about. No, you're soluble. Soluble? Why is this in here? Okay, so these, I needed some brushes badly, especially because I've been more into watercolor. Well, I've been very into watercolor recently. Like, it is now my preferred medium of choice because if you do art, you know that Copics are not light fast, they are not archival. They are meant for quick rendering and stuff, and they're great. They're a great tool, but to actually sell to a client, if they hang it up in their window, it's gonna fade in like a few days. Like, it's not, and especially now that I'm actually selling work to clients and stuff, I don't want to give them something that's just gonna fade right away. So I've made the switch for watercolor to be my prime medium, and I love it so far. And so I got some brushes. I've been using some acrylic brushes, but I finally invested in some watercolor brushes. This is the Zen Royal and Lendecker, and I love these guys. I got them for $2 each when you buy more than 3, and these guys have worked great. The people think that you need the most expensive brush and everything, but you know, a Winsor Newton Series 7 will always be top of the line. But even if you get like a middle of the line brush like this, as long as you take care of it, they'll last a long time and they'll be very good. Like, that's what I teach my students. Like, if you're gonna buy brushes, don't buy like the Artist Loft ones or anything, because those are craft brushes. But this is a very good brand. I really highly recommend it when people don't have the money to buy like the Grumbacher $8 brush. I say go get some of these. If you take care of them, they'll last a long time. I haven't had any shredding with these at all. This brand, it's so cheap, but none of my brushes shed. None of them at all. And, you know, it could be that I take care of them, but this is a really good brand, and I'm very happy with my watercolor selection of brushes. So, yeah. And I got the little stiff brush for lifting. And then this one was super cool. And really, when you wet it, it makes like a teardrop. It goes boom, boom. Excuse my nails. I was too lazy to paint them. And this one, you can never, oh, this is my little, like, what I use for my wash brush. And then this is just my standard 8 round. And this is my fine detail number 2. Love these guys, love them to death. And remember, even if you get this color, there is a difference between the watercolor line and the acrylic line. Oh, and here's my brush holder. Isn't it cute? I decorated it myself. Oh, yeah, I also bought this. Not a big fan of this. The Grand Gouache, no idea. It's a pain in the butt to fill, but it's a nice brush, so. Oh, look, matches. My tattoo matches my washi tape. Shout out to Bullet Journal Junkies if you know that I posted it there. This I've had forever. Don't know why it's there. Okay, now this is kind of a bullet journal kind of thing, but I'm still going to include it because it was still, you can use it for art journaling stuff. This is my Polaroid zip with paper, and I got it for 20 bucks off Let It Go. Best decision I ever made. It's great. I love it.
How much did you get it for?
20 bucks, and they're originally 120.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it. I think I got it from the kid who needed like meat or something. I love you too. But you needed a quick buck, so I'm like, yeah. Okay, so now we're getting into the funner stuff. So, I'll get into this. I love Core watercolors. I have a lot. I already have quite a collection here. I buy the small tubes because I don't really need the big tubes. I have quite a collection. And I have my one little lone Grumbacher Academy. But Core is my favorite. So I had to go and purchase the Core High Chroma set. I have the introduction set, the Earth set, and now the High Chroma set. And I believe they have all of the small tubes that they make now. And these are my favorite because they use a whole different like binder system and everything. It's great. It really is. My boyfriend is just playing with his tongue in the mirror. And it's really funny. What is the one thing you know about art that I taught you? About art?
Pocket brush pen.
Hey! That's the one thing. If you are in doubt.
Pencil, pocket brush pen.
I taught him good. I taught him very good. But it's
I know what it is. Just,
he doesn't know the significance.
I do not.
But oh, I love these so much, and these will last you such a long time, and they're $25. Like 6 tubes of really good watercolor paint for $25. Like, how can you surpass that? It's probably because it's a new brand. They're still trying to get their name out there. But I've tested this against Winsor & Newton, and I've had absolutely no problems. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. I love them. And they're supposed to have really good light fastness and everything. So they're cheap. They're within my budget. So I got them, you know? So if you're looking for a good set, their introductory set is only like $30 and it's so worth it. Okay, so Core. It comes with, come on. Deep, rich, beautiful color. Core's exclusive binder gives color greater intensity and clarity, while retaining the best qualities of traditional watercolors. Oh yeah, the binder is Aquazol instead of, my uncle just walked past the window because I have like a little path through my, by my window, so yeah. That's in Swedish. Where do I find the names of the colors? Seriously though. Warning. Oh, okay, there we go. Cobalt teal, green gold, quinacridone gold. That is my favorite color. I knew I was getting some dupes, but I don't think that my pen pal has this, so I might send her my extra thing. I don't know yet. I might. But I convinced her to get Core and she loves it. But quinacridone gold, that's my favorite color, watercolor. Blah, 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 blah. That is my favorite watercolor color of all time. Quinacridone gold. Transparent pyrrole orange, quinacridone magenta, and dioxazine purple. That's the one I'm most excited about because I actually don't have a purple, surprisingly. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I love them. They come in these little cases and they're like, And like you can even, what's cool about these is you can even use them as palettes. And like they have these little baubles and they're cool. So, okay, so that can go in there. Yay, I love my Cores. Okay, this I'm not a big fan of. Like, I'm just gonna say it straight up. I'm not a big fan of it. I've been painting some on it. Not the biggest fan in the world. This is more like you're doing a quick sketch kind of thing, and you're not like framing it or anything. But this is just a watercolor block. I'm gonna be using it for sketches and stuff. Not the best paper on the planet. Like, you can't remove color from it or anything. And it's the fluid watercolor paper. But I mean, for the price, it's good. I mean, you get what you pay for with a lot of papers. You really do get what you pay for. So this is gonna be just for sketching, so I don't have to break out my nice paper. That, I have no idea what the price. Have I been saying the price? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the cores were $25. Yeah, I think I remember saying that. But now we'll go to I bought some embossing powders, and they're hollow. Well, this one's hollow, and they're pretty. I'm still not very good at embossing, but I'm trying. I want to add some to my art. These were like $3.50 each, I believe. Michael's, get a coupon, you know. More boring stuff. I just got a syringe, an artist. Ooh, headphone warning. I'm gonna put a trigger warning there because I don't want anyone having a panic attack from my video. Because I know that would. But I think this was like $2. I don't know. But this is how I refill my
Pentel Pocket Brush Pen.
Hey! Okay. That's how I refill my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. Grab a little bit of ink. Gosh darn it!
Oh, yeah.
I know, it really is. What I mean is the suction, so. But, like, that's how I get, like, pink, purple, blue Pentel Pocket Brush Pens, is I just refill the cartridges with this guy, and it's really nice. Yeah. Okay, so, this is the ink I use to refill my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. Yeah. These are just the Winsor Newton drawing inks. I almost picked up the second set of these today, but these are fine for me. I resisted. So yeah. These are really nice. You can't really go wrong with these. These are great. You know, anything really by Winsor Newton's great. And I use them as little display. It's so cute. That I got with a Michael's coupon plus my discount. So like, I don't know, like 20 something bucks. They're originally 40. And then of course I got the Masters brush cleaner. I've been using shampoo. No, I've been using conditioner. I totally forget. But this is really cool because it's not the bar. You can just rub your little brush in there. And yeah, if you are putting any time into your paintings or anything, just buy a brush cleaner. This was like $5. Oh, I have the receipt right here. I can tell you the actual price. This I got for, was originally $5.19, but I got it for $4.67 because 10% student discount at Blick. So that made me pretty happy. I went to the one on University Boulevard in Berkeley. So yeah, that's cool. You can never really go wrong with Masters brush cleaner. Okay. Now we're getting to the things that I actually went to Blick for. Like, instead of buying all that other... But, I mean, I knew I was going to spend more stuff, but whatever. This, I've been wanting a good watercolor sketchbook, a good bound watercolor sketchbook forever, so I picked up a Moleskine. And the guy said it was very good. So yeah, it's Cold Pressed Watercolor Album. I was gonna get the Travelog one, but they didn't have it at Blick, so I grabbed the Moleskine. And this one I got for $19.99. Oh, let me see. But with my discount, $17.95. So, I mean, I don't think you can really ever go wrong with a Moleskine. I've never owned one before, so I'm pretty excited. I've bought them for other people before, but I've never owned one, so I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, now we're on to the big boys now. We're on to, like, the big boys. Okay, so this is what I went all the way to Berkeley for. And yeah, these are my babies now. Boom, 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 ba-doo. I got Arches 140 pound cold press watercolor block paper. I got this one in 9x12 because, yeah, these I'm going to be using for like my commissions and everything. I've never even held an Arches block before. Like, this is amazing for me. Like, I love it so much. Oh my god. That shows, like, this is kind of like the middle thing. Like, they have some in 300 pound, but I got this because I could afford it. And this is pretty much what they had too. So this is the green one. And I'm very happy. I'm a happy potato. I'm a very happy potato. And I'm sorry for the glare. That's my, like, light. There we go. But, yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm very, very, very excited. Like, my boyfriend knew that when I found these and when I held them, I just freaked the frick out. Oh no. Oh, here it comes. He's like, get done with this video already so we can cuddle. Oh yeah. You killed the washi tape. Rude. Like, look at this. He ripped off the heart tape that holds my background down. Like, that's so rude. Rude. Sandstorm. Okay, so obviously now that he's probably saying, get this video on with. So, yep. I treated myself to the Arches 140 hot pressed paper. Oh, I'm gonna like die.
Don't die.
No, but it's just so beautiful. Like, it's pink and it's beautiful.
It's pretty.
And it has 20 sheets. I thought they only had 10, but I was pretty happy. I'll show you the price of these. Like, too much. Too much is the price. Just letting you know. So, the cold press in the 9 by 12 was... Come on. So, $54.25. But then Blick's price is $30.49. I don't know, they have 3 different prices here, but I paid $27.44 for it. And at Michael's I would have paid $84 for the small block. And then the big guy, retail $65, Blick's price $35. I got it for $32.21 for this guy, and I think I got a good price for him. I got instant gratification too, and I got to have some really nice crepes in Berkeley. Shout out to that place. It was like the real French crepes by there, like Elizabeth's crepes. I don't know. It was good. That's all I'm gonna say. It was very good. So yeah. I think I'm going to end it on that note. That very happy note. I slaved over in retail for all of this. Michael's is going to start having watercolor classes, and I'm going to be a watercolor teacher there.
Cool.
So I'm going to text my manager and ask if I can do a watercolor demo.
Nice.
So yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, you know the drill. You know the drill.
Yeah.
I think if you've been on this website for more than 10 minutes, you know the drill. So everyone, have a good day and good night.